Hey everybody, Jeff here. How's it going? Got some real cool, exciting news over the last week or so. I got to go to a habitation zone that I've just been informed about through a fellow paranormal friend, and went there twice within a week. And it's in West Michigan. I'm not going to give away the exact location at this point because I don't necessarily want. If a lot of people see this video, maybe someday, I don't want to necessarily flood the location with like thrill seekers and piss off the inhabitants. It seems like they're used to a regular amount of interaction because I was there twice earlier in the week. I want to say it was Monday, and I wore this shirt as you do, and this was a cool little experience too. But pretty sure I was followed home that night. Had a lot of really crazy dreams. Not sure we're dreaming. Kind of reality blurred, and one ended and one started. But in one of the dreams, which I'm thinking might have been a state of mesmerization, but I can't quite tell. I There's a bright orange light outside the window, and I thought, oh, and then the cat was kind of like, oh, that's bright. And I thought, oh, that's a supernova, which was really like a weird, silly little dream thing. I was, that's not a supernova, But in the dream, I was like, oh, that's a supernova. So I went over to pull the blinds down, and as I did, 6 foot, maybe 7 foot Mageena walks right in front of the window, scared the shit out of me because I'd never actually seen one, even if dream or real. Which I'm thinking if it was real with my own eyes, I had images of them beamed into my brain, but this wasn't just a static image. This was an actual being that my brain had never seen before or processed. And the next thing, I wake up terrified, saying they're here, and I wasn't threatened in any way. My brain had just seen stuff it couldn't process, and so my girlfriend, she's like, "Calm down. Are they actually here, or was that in your dream?" And I'm like, "I think it was my dream." But now, leading in with the second experience, which is really freaking badass, I'm thinking the first one probably something was going on that night because like I was sleeping really restless. I guess I was talking in my sleep a lot, and then I had that "you're there here" thing happen. And so anywho, fast forward to last night, I had a gig with one of my bands out Twin Lake, Michigan, and then I was telling the bass player, my girlfriend was also with me, that there's this place closer to where I live, and we had some cool stuff happen there, so let's go there. We go there, and there's a ghost hunting team leaving, and there's another one going in, so it's like it's like a Saturday night, like a hot spot. And so we go to this place. It's a wooded location and haunted, etc. And so I start playing the Sierra sounds on my phone, the samurai speak and the animal mimicry, and I'm with my friend Jesse. We go off into the woods and all this stuff. So the girlfriend stays behind because she don't want to get lost, and it does get kind of dense, especially when you're going on moonlight and cell phone light. So she starts doing like what the animal mimicry stuff. And so me and my buddy were out there for like 20 minutes. We walk by like a ghost hunting crew, and their REM pods are going off, and they're like, get me energy so you get power this device, this that spirit box, all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, okay, we're not interested in that. Nothing against those dudes, but anywho, so we come back, and the girlfriend, she's like, guys, they're over here. They've been around me. I've seen cloaked figures, going up in the trees, running around her. It was like basically we were assuming it was a group of 10 children that were checking her out. Extremely curious. It was like they were crawling on all fours, as they do oftentimes, running around, and one even touched her back. And she was calm and stuff and chill and didn't, was nice to when she was talking nice to him. Like I said, they were cloaked, but it had that shimmer. I've even seen videos online where you see that shimmer. That's it's kind of like the Predator movie where you see this. It's very, very subtle with this sort of distortion of light, especially with movement. And then they were in the trees, and then this wasn't just her testimony either. She wasn't just blowing smoke up my ass because I'm like super into this. My bass player also saw things jumping around, climbing up in the trees all around us. And of course, I'm like trying to, we're friendly, free range, ancient humans, blah blah blah, people, the black sun, blah blah blah. And there wasn't any direct communication, but I think there was a big, huge burst of interest. It was like all the children in that group. There was like 10 of them. Were like, oh my god, I don't know if they talk that way, but it was just like we were like candy to them. And the bass player buddy of mine, he saw one, we were actually turned our cell phone lights off, and I apologize for not having footage of this because I really need like a night vision camera if I was going to do any of this stuff justice. Whenever, the girlfriend said that whenever she shined light, it just couldn't see anything anyway, and we were better off just just using starlight, and there was a faint glow, faint moonlight. But he also saw them moving in the trees. I saw some weird bioluminescent lights, tiny little lights that I don't know if that was related or not. But I saw them in the areas where the Majeena had been. And like I said, he saw one charging at him, well, not charging, but running towards him, and then just disappeared right when it got close. And they were even there, kind of followed us out to the parking lot when we left because my girlfriend says, yeah, they're right here, and I was really frustrated because I couldn't see these cloaked shapes, which obviously that's the point. And it's very subtle anyway. It's like you look and you think you saw a shape of something, and they were super quiet, super stealth. It's like the nano suit in Crisis, or it's just super stealthy. But you could, the other dude I was with, he saw movement in the trees, up and down, jumping in the trees. So. Yeah, man, pretty cool. If you guys want to do this, like I said, I don't want to like overrun this specific location, but get a book of your state or country or wherever you are, and haunted areas, man, are all over. Really, all over the place, and you have maybe have something like this, or play the Sierra sounds and. Since this happened, I do want to get some better equipment, but for me, it's just as important to just have the experiences and realize, we went in there, no bad intention, and nothing bad happened. I mean, yeah, it was a little creepy, but it was a lot of fun, and it's going to be a great summer for this stuff. And I wasn't expecting to go out until like 6/4, but like I said, I had an unexpected location kind of fall into my lap really near me on the west side of Michigan. So it's cool because the other one was like an hour and 15 minutes away. This one's like less than 20-minute drive for me. So, I can just, if I want to walk with the Majeena, I'm just going to go out and, do that. And also they like music. They like song. I've learned that recently through my research. That's something they appreciate. Like even in the text of Charles Hall and other corroborating evidence with other experiencers that I know personally, that they're musical people. They like that thing. So I'm taking a guitar out there, singing some songs in the quote unquote most haunted part of this specific location, and other locations too. But I'm gonna start with this one because it's a process. They got to get used to each other and stuff. So, anywho, epic times. That's what we're talking about.